to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the defending national champion Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, Indiana-Penn State turned out to be the moment for the Hoosiers last year. Getting past Penn State with that crazy catch in the end zone, that is what propelled them and gave them momentum towards a national championship. But Penn State, never an easy team. They are going to be on a rise with their new head coach, Matt Campbell. Let's see who comes out on top. A revamped Indiana team or new coach, Penn State. A lot of new faces. This should be amazing. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Pulls it in. It's Becker. Here he goes. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, the line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here
he fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Hoover. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking to scramble. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs, and here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situation.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Scanning the field, it's Becht. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Tight end goes in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Martin. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, this is one of the most frustrating defensive plays that you can have. The coverage is good down the field. The quarterback's trying to work through his progression, and as he's being hit, the pass rush is showing up. He's still able to get the ball to the running back for a big gain on the outside. That is just a play that crushes you as a defense.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Sticking with the running game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the gain just good enough for a first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Dropping back. It's Hoover. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Hoosiers. They were not going to catch him that time. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Becht. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Same tailback, another carry. He's got room to run. Look out. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to...
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the extra point goes up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. No coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. To the air. It's Becht. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Martin. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Hoover. The pressure's on. Using his legs on the scramble.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. They come to the line in the Wildcat form. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He runs it into the end zone. They'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Hoover. He's looking deep here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
They bring him down right at the 20. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Becht. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Becht. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. It's Martin. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off.
That's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Needing to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Hoosiers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. but that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
The defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Pass caught. Can he get in? On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3 in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up 4th and goal now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Indiana. A great catch and run for 6. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Moves out of the pocket. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
He's going to hand this off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And now the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And the Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has 1 touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations? I think they'll absolutely go back to their tight end, but because of that, look for the defense to adjust. I would be shocked if there's not a safety over top of that tight end.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. to the right and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Breaks into... Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Penn State. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Catch made on the out route. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made at the 25. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody